Let's go straight to our discussion and debate tonight on India Matters. Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP, TR Prasad Gowda of the Congress Party, Rasheed Kidwai, senior journalist, columnist and author, and very, very adroit Congress observer. Welcome to you all. Shehzad, you've spent a lot of time in Karnataka. Let me kick it off with you. Siddaramaiah opening a big can of worms, usually quite circumspect, usually digs in his heels. Today, he said something that is very, very unusual and confirms that all is not well as the Congress is trying to portray. He says the High Command must end the confusion. The word confusion is a big admission.
Shiv, you have forgotten that I have spent more time in Congress than I have spent in Karnataka, and therefore I am neither surprised nor at all I am feeling that this is anything out of the blue. In Karnataka for the last 2.5 years, Shiv, this has been going on, and INC has transformed itself to mean not Indian National Congress but I need chair. And right from day one, you have had Siddaramaiah versus Shivakumar manifesting itself in different forms. This is just a climax or the zenith it has reached. In fact, Zamir Ahmed has also given a statement that Mr. Siddaramaiah will continue. You have had Jarkioli make that statement. Then the DK Shivakumar camp is constantly making a statement that now Mr. Siddaramaiah's time is up. In all of this, just let me bring one fact to your viewers' attention, that from September onwards to now November, farmers of different areas of Karnataka are struggling for any kind of relief from the state government. Once there was excessive rain during the monsoon, so that time there was a huge amount of losses in Bidar and in Haveri. After that, we have seen the kind of oversupply of maize because of which the prices have crashed, and in that also nothing has been done. Sugarcane farmers were on the streets, and people of Bengaluru pay highest taxes. Nobody is talking about potholes. Nobody is talking about the crumbling infrastructure. Nobody is talking about law and order. Nobody is talking about the ISIS recruiter in the jail having the mobile phone. Nobody is talking about the people's issues in Bengaluru. Even Shubhanshu Shukla has to say that space is easier than the roads of Bengaluru to navigate. Yeah. What are we discussing? Mr. Shivakumar versus Mr. Siddaramaiah. And therefore, people of Karnataka are very sure that they want neither of these two to continue. And just last 10 seconds, because Rasheed Kidwai ji is here. Rasheed ji, this is deja vu for us. कितना डेजावू हो रहा है. ये पंजाब में भी यही हुआ, हरियाणा में भी यही हुआ, राजस्थान में भी यही हुआ, छत्तीसगढ़ में भी यही हुआ, अभी हिमाचल में भी यही हो रहा है, कर्नाटका में भी यही हो रहा है. It is Congress versus Congress. Rashid ji knows the several instances of this kind of thing happening in Congress.
No, the point that you're making about governance suffering as a result of this quote-unquote confusion, is something that is being said about this government, even though they defend it. But I want to talk about this confusion, Rasheed. The Congress so far, since it came to power in 2023 and even before that, has managed to kick this entire feud down the road. Successfully so. They've managed to postpone a decision on it. They've managed to patch things up between these two leaders. The famous picture of Rahul Gandhi with the two leaders holding their hands up, etc. Are they going to be able to do the same now? Or do you think it has reached some kind of a climax as Shehzad is suggesting?
Well, I think Shehzad is correct and spot on many points, but I think the Congress leadership at this point of time is trying to bide some time. They are telling both Mr. Kharge, telling both factions that just give us time. This is a difficult time. The time to make sort of sacrifices in terms of personal prestige, etc., and allow time till conclusion of Kerala elections. Perhaps at that time, Mr. DK Shivakumar would have a next 2 years before 2028 elections to run that government. Whether Shivakumar accepts this solution or not, we do not know. And as far as Siddaramaiah is concerned, he's sitting very pretty because he knows that his time is in a way in terms of dates and timing is over. Remember, this kind of peace accord between the two, between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, was brokered by none other than Sonia Gandhi. If she had promised that after 2.5 years there is going to change of a chief minister there, then she has to do it, or her son has to do it, or Kharge has to do it. Now they are just they're saying we are weak, we are vulnerable, give us some time. That's the long and short of it. But on a larger point, Shiv, actually, this Congress model of not projecting a chief minister or not having one face, we have seen what happened between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. We know what happened between T.S. Singhdev and Bhupesh Baghel. So this model is not working, and I think here, you can't blame BJP, you can't bring Narendra Modi, you can't bring Amit Shah. If there is any political instability in Karnataka, it is Gandhi's and Mr. Kharge will be solely responsible.
Correct, correct. I agree with that. The BJP is barely saying anything about this. There is a little bit of surround sound, but the loudest voices, Mr. Gowda, are between your two leaders, Chief Minister and DK Shivakumar. It is playing out in the open. Your Chief Minister has literally admitted today that there is confusion over the future of leadership. That is a very bad signal to send to the people of Karnataka, sir, that there is confusion over whether he will continue as Chief Minister or not.
Mr. Shiv Aroor, as a matter of fact, there is no confusion between Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister. They are all going together, Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister going together. And what Chief Minister is making the statement, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah ji and Deputy Chief Minister Shivakumar ji are both voice are same. What they are telling, whatever the High Command take the decision, we will abide by that.
No, but Mr. Gowda, the Chief Minister is saying the confusion needs to be cleared by the High Command. Those are very, very specific words, sir. It needs to be cleared by the High Command, which means there is a problem for him.
No. See, media every day after Chief Minister, media is every day is after Deputy Chief Minister, Shivakumar ji. They are asking. So that is why Siddaramaiah ji told.
Politicians, sir, there are 10 MLAs. 10 MLAs sitting in Delhi when they have work in Karnataka. They are sitting in Delhi, sir. Are you telling me that this has nothing to do with what is going on? 10 MLAs who have nothing better to do than come to Delhi.
Our MLAs are in Delhi, yes, of course. They wanted to become, there is a reshuffle.
Shehzad, do you buy that? This is all normal. This is about ministerial rebirths and lobbying for births in the reshuffle. Don't read too much into the Congress.
That is why.
This is also one kind of a shameful situation that for the birth in the cabinet, they are not going to Mr. Siddaramaiah, they are coming to Janpath. So Janpath will decide Siddaramaiah's cabinet. So what is Mr. Gowda trying to tell? But Shiv, let us give a Nobel Prize of Innocence to Mr. Gowda. Nobel Prize of Innocence. Sir, let me complete. Sir, I have not interrupted. Sir, I have not interrupted you. Sir, I have not interrupted you. Sir, I have not interrupted you. Shiv, can we do this one at a time? I'm not interrupted, Mr. Gowda.
Mr. Gowda, let me come back to you. We just lost your line for a second.
Our MLAs are in Delhi to meet our.
Mr. Gowda, I understand, but let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can speak. Shiv, let me give the Nobel Prize of Innocence to Mr. Gowda. Every day, including people like Mr. Parmeshwar and Mr. Jarkioli have also issued the statements as to who will continue and who should not continue. Apart from that, the confusion is so much that when Mr. Kharge is told, Mr. Kharge take a decision. Now Mr. Siddaramaiah said High Command will decide. So Kharge ji was told, Mr. Kharge, you are High Command, take a decision. So Mr. Kharge said, I am not High Command. High Command is somebody else. The High Command will take a decision. Even the party president is confused. And second point, just one statement, it has come just 1 hour ago. DK Shivakumar has said something bigger than what Siddaramaiah has said. Siddaramaiah said, High Command isko solve kare. DK Shivakumar has said, whatever is the thing, let the High Command tell it because they know the secret deal. Now, I want Mr. Gowda, what is the secret deal that has been done? Shivakumar has come out and said that there was a secret deal about CM-ship. So, what is the secret deal? Please tell the people of Karnataka.
What is the secret, Mr. Gowda, what is the secret deal? Rasheed also mentioned it just now that promise was made directly by Sonia Gandhi herself. That means a promise made to DK Shivakumar is being reneged on now. Mr. Gowda,
what is
the secret deal?
Mr. Shiv Aroor, I am telling you, there is no secret deals at all. And it is all, there is in Congress.
Shivakumar has said it.
We all go by High Command's words and we will abide by that. And I will clear. I'm clarifying your words. There is no secret deals at all. There is no secret deals at all.
Then you're saying that DK Shivakumar is lying, sir. You're calling DK Shivakumar a liar then.
No. He is my leader. DK Shivakumar is my leader. How can I call him as a liar? It is a very high time. See, and it is up to the High Command to take a decision whom to continue. Whether if DK Shivakumar will be, if they continue make as Chief Minister of Karnataka, I am the most happiest person. But we cannot take decision. High Command has to take decision.
What is, see, Rashid.
Has to take decision. If they have given the word to DK Shivakumar, let them do. We urge High Command to do DK Shivakumar as Chief Minister of Karnataka.
No, but Shehzad, what are you suggesting is this secret deal? See, whether the fact that the High Command is going to decide is not a secret. That is anyway going to be the case. It will have to be the High Command which decides. It's obviously not going to be Siddaramaiah who says, come, please take my chair. What are you saying is this secret deal?
Second Nobel Prize of Innocence goes to you, Shiv Aroor. When Mr. Shiv Kumar is saying it is a secret deal, it means that there is some consideration and monetary promise that has been extracted from Shiv Kumar.
That's a big allegation.
And he has been told, let Siddaramaiah do for 2.5 years. I am telling you, now I want to know from Mr. Gowda what was asked by the High Command of Mr. Shiv Kumar and what is now Shiv Kumar trying to blackmail the High Command by saying in public that there is a secret deal. That means he has the file and he will open the file. So you tell us now only.
No, this is a very grave allegation that the BJP spokesperson is leveling at you, Mr. Gowda. He says there is some consideration, monetary or file or blackmail. And that is what the secret deal is.
No blackmail, no lying, nothing. My dear friend, please listen to me. If there would be a chance of after 2.5 years, DK Shivakumar would be the next chief minister. That's what he wanted to convey. That's all. If High Command has given him the word, let High Command retain their words. That's all we want.
Rasheed, if as you're suggesting,
did they retain it in Chhattisgarh?
One second. Rasheed, if the High Command has verbally or otherwise told DK that 2.5 years ke baad you will be the chief minister, how are they justifying going against their word? I can imagine them saying, now is a bad time for us. Sir, Bure Din has been there for a long time. How are they justifying it further now?
I think, Shiv, we need to look at, the political situation with slightly more, with degree of sincerity and the kind of lack of options that the Congress party has at this point of time. See, what happened in May 2023 was sometime when Rahul Gandhi and the Congress had little, optimism about Lok Sabha election. There were several things. So informal promise was perhaps made. Now, since then, Mr. Rahul Gandhi himself has spoken about, caste-based reservation. He has talked about jiski jitni sankhya, utni uski bhagidari. Now you have a situation that Revant Reddy is a upper caste chief minister, so is Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu in Himachal. In Karnataka, you replace a backward class chief minister and bring upper caste person, that being DK Shivakumar. So it will be a very difficult thing to execute. And then more importantly, perhaps Mr. Gowda may not like to comment on it, but there are three or four more contenders. So if there is an opening, if Mr. Siddaramaiah is asked to leave, then it is not just that it is between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah.
Yeah.
So there are other players and very interesting players. So they also want to be counted, and there are of course caste and regional aspirations are there. So it's very complicated. What does Congress do?
One small corollary question to that before I ask Mr. Gowda to comment on that. If the High Command steps in and ends the confusion, I know it's a very difficult thing to do, but if they come in and end the confusion by saying Siddaramaiah continues, what would DK Shivakumar do?
I don't see Mr. DK Shivakumar going out of Congress. That's not an option before him. I think he will, and it will not be the Congress will tell him bluntly. What about Shehzad also knows a bit about Congress because of his past association. I think the Congress is giving him a meethi goli, a homeopathy medicine. wait for it. You are young. You have time. As I said, May 26 is one promise that is being informally given to him. It is for him to take it or not. Because remember, Shiv, it is not that necessarily that Siddaramaiah goes and DK Shivakumar comes in. What if the other someone else becomes? So both Siddaramaiah and DK, they are together on this, that there is no scope for a third person. That's why I say it's complicated.
Interesting. Okay. Shehzad, before I come to you to respond, I saw you smiling. I know you want to add to the whole what happens to DK if the confusion ends. But just look at this. I want to play out a list of the feuds that have dogged the Congress and made them lose elections in the recent past. Just take a look at this list. It's a long list. I actually, had so many different people on this list. And some of you have been mentioning this as well. In Rajasthan, most famously, Ashok Gehlot versus Sachin Pilot. In Chhattisgarh, you have Bhupesh Singh Baghel versus T.S. Singh Deo. In Haryana, Bhupinder Hooda versus Kumari Selja. In Madhya Pradesh, you have Kamal Nath versus Digvijay Singh, Jyotiraditya Scindia as well. In Karnataka, now you have Siddaramaiah versus DK Shivakumar. Shehzad, what happens? What is your reading and your understanding from spending time in Karnataka over what happens if this confusion ends one way or the other?
Look, first of all, my only concern is the administrative failure and complete lack of attention being paid to the issues of the people of Karnataka in the fight of this chair. They are prioritizing power, not people, and therefore every second day, some or the other big thing happens in Karnataka, particularly in Bengaluru. People are suffering, and that is my primary concern. This government has been elected for 5 years. The BJP is very clear. This government should continue for its 5-year tenure. But having said that, Shiv, let me weigh in on why this is happening, because I've spent some time in Congress. What happens is that the central high command of the Congress is very weak, but it is very greedy also. And because it is both weak and greedy, what it does is it tells one person you will be the CM, then it props up another person in its own interest and says now you trouble that CM, and both of those people who are troubled will come to the high command, so their power comes, and with the power comes the benefit. So therefore they tell Mr. Gehlot, aap jao CM bano, then they tell to Mr. Gehlot, now you go trouble him. Then they tell Mr. Baghel, you go become CM, then they tell Mr. Deo, you go trouble him. Then they tell Siddaramaiah, you go become CM, then they'll tell Shiv Kumar, you go trouble him. So this is all being engineered and orchestrated by Gandhi family so that it can retain its little bit of power and it gets a kharcha pani that it wants from that state.
And that power is being given by the feuding parties to the High Command. It's not even like they're saying that they will take this decision themselves, including something as minor as a cabinet reshuffle in Karnataka. The MLAs are apparently going to Delhi. But Mr. Gowda, but this leadership tussle is damaging to the party, sir. You have to admit that all is not well.
No, this will going to end very soon, and there is no tussle or anything. And we are doing we are delivering the best thing in Karnataka. Yeah, we are successful in delivering guarantee schemes. And as our BJP counterpart said, we have delivered good thing to the infrastructure facilities of Bangalore, and even the main peoples of the IT industry, they are all now started pricing, and we have cleared all potholes, everything. Roads are very clear now. Kiran Majumdar herself priced DK Shivakumar, and he is very hardworking and cleared all those things, infrastructure facilities, and he has started, and we are delivering. And maybe, of course, as a matter of fact, he may be having he has fought for the party, and he brought 136 MLAs to the power, in his as the president of KPCC. Of course, he wanted to become chief minister. It is everybody wants.
Okay, I have just 30 seconds left. Shehzad, final word. 30 seconds.
In the words of Gen Z, there is no Sululu for those who are in such Delulu, and Rahul Gandhi is in Honolulu. Where is Rahul Gandhi, by the way? He did not attend the oath ceremony of the Chief Justice, who's from Haryana, great pride for Haryana. And Mr. Khadge also didn't attend. Where is Rahul Gandhi, by the way?
No, this is actually an important point to end with, because at the end of the day, Mallikarjun Kharge says High Command will decide. Sonia Gandhi is semi-retired. She outsources decisions to Kharge. Kharge says it's the High Command. In this case, it means Rahul Gandhi. Priyanka is nowhere in the decision-making matrix. Rahul Gandhi has gone completely silent except for one tweet and one meeting after the Bihar disaster. So where is Rahul Gandhi as far as these two leaders is concerned? Is he going to be able to sort out this crisis, or is he going to be able to outsource it and push it down the road once again? That's a question we will continue to track here on NDTV. TR Prasad Gowda and Shehzad Poonawalla, thank you very much for being with me here on debate number 1.